Hello there gang, Devere here on another Past Blast, playing a little bit of Exodus from the Earth, released way back in 2008. So let's have a look at what we get in the way of some settings and options. There's a few audio options there, a few game settings including your difficulty level, which we shall talk about more in game itself. Video options. This is playing at 1080, it does support some relatively modern resolution, so that's good. As well as a few extra settings here. And finally your controls. It does have controller support, at least for the Xbox controller. As well as your keyboard and mouse, which have primary and secondary bindings, which is always nice to see. And these of course are fully rebindable. So that's all good. So what I shall do is I shall start a new game, and I shall use the magic of the old video editing and the cutting, slicing and dicing to jump the rather long and confusing introduction. So I shall see you guys in game. Right, so we're in game proper. So the visuals, definitely a bit blocky in places. Well, they're quite colourful. By 2008 standards, these are not the best they could have been, in all honesty, although the character models are fairly decent. Though you will see the same ones time and time again.
Excuse me, the access is limited for safety reasons. You'll have to wait.
I'm sure I will. So, story-wise, this company here has developed some super vaccine allowing man to live in space. But they also have a planet where you don't need the vaccine. I think they're trying to take over the world because of their vaccine. And we're here to try and steal the vaccine or find the planet. Yeah, so very confusing. And our job is to... What we want to do is we want to chat with our chap there. He's our contact in the side. I've been got these boom bars in the way. So let's try and work on getting them out of the way.
Our team has got the quarterly bonus. I'll go on holiday to Borneo. White sand, the sea, and palms.
I want Borneo too. White sand, palms.
You just said that.
And what monkeys live there? It's hilarious. They've stolen my photo camera.
How romantic.
Fucking animal, I'll get you.
So he's basically worked himself into a tizzy over an event that hasn't even happened yet.
I can imagine this son of a bitch chasing his monkey.
As long as he's just chasing it, we should be all well and good. Now we've got to get rid of her. So, one would think, if it isn't chasing monkeys, maybe spanking monkeys would be what we need to do. But no, that's not an option. We need to do something much different. But I'm pretty sure that would work. Oh, of course, there's PDAs throughout there. So the voice acting itself is good. It's just what they say is often somewhat gibberish. I think something's been lost in the translation.
Frank?
Right, let's get rocking.
I'm Mike Sullivan. Your
Watch
boss,
that personal
Southgate,
distance
is
there, buddy.
Come. It's not the right time. Crispy's here, and they're all working like men. I got very little time. Come on, let's go. I'll lead you through.
So it gets off to a fairly slow burn start, but it gives you the impression that maybe this is a little bit more stealth orientated, maybe a bit more espionage and that kind of thing. What with being here to steal vaccines and coordinates to planets and whatnot, meeting insiders and...
He's with me.
Insiders and contacts and whatnot. Come on, could you just run? No, you saunter. You'll definitely get a bit of a Half-Life 2 vibe. See, even the door sounds. This was definitely inspired, I would suggest, by Half-Life 2. Which is probably giving you a clue that it's not quite espionage.
Now look here. The office sector has been blocked. All I could do was get an access card to the services room. You'll have to go through an old tunnel and then through the workshops. And only then you'll reach the offices. As you understand, I couldn't take the access card with me. It's in the refuse bin in the street. It's foul, but nobody will find it there.
So we still have to wait for him to open that.
Well, there are two of my people. They'll help you. Now that's it. Good luck, Frank.
Yeah, move.
or she'll soon be collected.
We'll go on with it then.
Shit, I've had problems since this morning. I hate...
Why the hell would we do his dirty job for him?
Calm down. Everything is gonna be okay. Just remember what Mike did for us. Hey, guy, are you Frank? Well, buddy,
Nope.
Mike asked us to cover you. But please don't go beyond the mark. We do not want to be noticed. The entrance to the services room is there. You'll knock down the locks with this axe. Try not to excite the security.
So again, it all kind of gives you an impression of some sort of 007 Splinter Cell stealth. That impression will go missing any second now.
What the hell are you doing there?
Come on, open.
What have you done? You killed him, idiot!
I didn't kill him, your mate did.
Take this pistol. He won't need it anymore. It's time we were leaving. They could hear us. Let's go. We should reach the entrance to the services room as soon as possible. We'll cover you.
Can't do it that way. So yes, as you're probably getting the idea, this is
Open it.
about to devolve into a fairly standard FPS. Fairly rapidly.
We've been noticed. Go away. Now. We'll cover you.
So you do have an aim down the sights, but as you see there, it's one of these old school ones where you still have the crosshair. So you're not really making any difference to your shooting. Although there is a little bit of recoil on the weapons. There's a little bit more challenge. And that's where you get your health and your armour from, is the bodies, not the bullets. Oh no, where did he come from? So the exciting music and dramatic music starts now that all the drama's over. So at least the performance is good. Oh, it's not a security camera. Oh, there we go. And you'll guess it's, as you can guess, it's pretty linear as well. So I was going to talk about the AI. And that is one thing with this game. They tend to be a tad aimer-botty. Especially at the later levels when they've got heavier weapons. They can tear you a new one pretty rapidly, in all honesty. In fact, two of your most used keys are probably going to be F6 and F9 for your quick save and quick load. Yeah. I don't know why I keep bothering aiming down sights for. It's not really making that much of a difference. Oh, hello. I thought you stood out that side. This is a pistol, so close range fire is probably best. Semi-automatic, of course. Nothing, no goodies for me. So yeah, it's not a terrible game. But it's not what you'd call brilliant either. Definitely comes under the banner of average. Any more for any more? That chappy there. So it's not that the AI is particularly dangerous, but even on easy level, they can really. Oh, some of these people, you don't necessarily have to kill everybody on a level. And there's some more story and things there if you like that kind of gubbins. So yeah, any ideas of stealth that you might have got from the introduction is absolutely not happening in this game. Absolutely not. Even on, well, you'll see in a few minutes actually. I'll play on for a little bit more. try. Not too bad. Luckily there's a lot of auto saves as well in the game. And load times are fast, so that's all good.
Really? Play jazz for me.
You've left traces. Selden, the chief of security, has tried to make it out quietly. But if you give yourself away again, it'll be hot.
So there again, it sounds like...
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?
Again, it makes it sound like this could be like quite a stealth element to the game. Like, even if they sound the alarm, you don't fail the mission or anything, we'll have to start again. Oh, so I thought you was an enemy. Oh, out the way. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a very basic destruction as well. So yeah, there's despite the potential, this could have been quite stealthy, and
I just work here. I didn't do anything wrong.
there's none of that. It is a very basic FPS in the Half-Life 2 mold.
Anything wrong.
And there's a fair bit of game here. It's about 15 to 20 hours to complete, especially the amount of times you're probably going to have to. You're probably going to have to quick load and quick save various areas.
Told him not to switch on the 4th circuit.
A violator.
And that's it. Keep your hands down where I can see them. So again, that's sort of relatively very basic physics options as well. AI that actually sort of surrenders rather than fights to the end. Well, these low-level grunts. Whoa, hello, somebody else is over here. Hitting the... Really? I'm hitting the... All of them shots hitting that railing. Are you joking? That sounded like a shotgun. Let's have an answer to that, shall we? Locked. I was going to go collect some of those goodies. We'll probably get around to concluding our dealings here anyway, gang, because yeah, it's not that this is a bad game. It's just I mean, there's a decent selection of weapons, even though they are fairly predictable. It doesn't really do much. Oh, some armour. Pick that up. Doesn't do anything really wrong, but doesn't do anything really right either. It's one of those yeah, quite forgettable, also say quite tough because of later game when you're going to be. Oh, that's just some detonators. When the AI can just, it really can, even on the easy level, batter you quite quickly. It is a bit of an old school shooter in that respect. That's not what we're after. What are we after? Task has been updated. Try not to see there. Try not to let the alarm sound or just destroy it. Didn't doesn't make the slightest bit of difference. Egyptian State Emergency Building. There are dead people who need to hold a meeting. Blah blah blah. Ah, there we go. That's what we were looking for. So that's quite old school. Did I just hear somebody, or did I imagine that? Nope, didn't imagine that. So much for the stealth approach. So it's lots of... It does also have a... That was the alternative fire, it didn't do a lot. It didn't better than what we had. Oh, hello. Grenades. Well, that was a terrible shot by me there. Luckily got all that health gear down here. Looks like I'm going to need it. I bet that's not good to run into. Let's find out. Ah, I was expecting that to be an instant death. So yeah, it's not a terrible game, but it's not a brilliant one either. It's definitely middle of the road type of experience. On the upside, it's often on sale because of the age of the game, so you can pick it up cheap, and about 15 to 20 hour campaign if you. There's that alternative fire mode. Whoa, there's one there. That alternative fire made no difference to what the standard fire was. Fire that. Oh, another one. And these are only your basic early level grunts. These aren't too challenging. But anyway, it doesn't matter because. So yes, it's not bad, not brilliant. It's a competent FPS of the era, would be fair to say. So it certainly doesn't have the impact that Half-Life 1 or 2 has, that's for sure. So again, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you found it useful and entertaining in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so let me know you're alive. And I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.